Americans spend $173 billion every year on junk food. They spend another $61 billion on soft drinks and another $7 billion just on potato chips. And these are things that make people fat. But people don't want to be fat. So they turn around and spend another $61 billion in the weight loss industry, another $21 billion in the fitness industry, and another $73 billion on medical treatments related to obesity. So we're spending more than $200 billion on things that make us fat, and another $150 billion trying to not be fat, and well, this is just stupid. But the food industry wants your money, and they spend about $4 billion a year on advertising so that they can market their crap food to you. And the soda industry wants your money too. Coca-Cola alone spends about $1.6 billion on advertising. And I'm sure that you have seen the plethora of fitness and weight loss ads. People trying to sell you diet plans and weight loss pills and weight loss contraptions promising you washboard abs. So it's clear that these industries are after your money. And probably the only reason that I'm able to come out and just level with you is that I don't want your money. I'm not trying to sell you anything. All I want is for you to be happy and healthy. So the average person is really stuck in this tug-of-war between the food industry and the weight loss industry. Obey your thirst. Your body loves high fructose corn syrup. Lose 30 pounds in 30 days. You could have the miracle body you always dreamed of. I'm loving it, these mechanically separated chickens. These pre-packaged cardboard-flavored low-fat meals are a healthy choice. If you eat these cheesy poofs, you're gonna attract hot chicks. Only these diet pills can help you lose the weight you want to lose. These diet pills burn fat while you watch TV! And to make matters worse, the fashion industry, Hollywood, and even the porn industry are setting a false ideal of beauty by promoting this unhealthy, anorexic body type as the ideal beautiful woman. And they do this despite the fact that 7 out of 10 Americans are actually overweight or obese. And the same thing for males, promoting the buff, muscle man body type, where most people are actually working sedentary jobs. So the ideal of a perfect man or a perfect woman is completely different than the way that the average man and the average woman actually look. And this creates a huge amount of stress and feelings of inadequacy in a huge portion of those people that don't fit the ideal. And it comes out to about 40% of our population is single. So they're going to spend money in the weight loss industry, in the fitness industry, even in the cosmetic surgery industry, trying to obtain that ideal image or that sex appeal that they think will find them a mate. And then you've got the pharmaceutical industry. And unless you've been living under a large rock with no television or magazines, you're probably sick of being bombarded by pharmaceutical ads for everything from erectile dysfunction to antidepressant drugs. Now these guys definitely want your money, and they spend about $4.5 billion every year in advertising. I remember one statistic about a year ago that a national television station received up to 40% of its advertising revenue from pharmaceutical companies alone. And you should know that the pharmaceutical industry doesn't want healthy people. They want your money, and they get your money when you're feeling sick or you're unhealthy. And you should know that the top 10 leading sold drugs are actually for lifestyle-related diseases, simply because people are eating poor quality foods and not exercising. And here you've got poor Joe in the middle. You've got the food industry on one arm, the weight loss industry on another, you've got the false ideal of a perfect body pulling on one leg, and the pharmaceutical industry pulling on the other. And there is a ferocious tug of war going on between all of these industries, and the average person is being ripped apart in the process. It's really just a matter of ignoring all their advertising, ignoring all the hype, and stop buying their crappy products that are gonna make you sick, tired, and fat. Just stop eating the fast foods, the junk foods, the soda pop. Just start eating fruits and vegetables. Buy raw ingredients and cook them yourself. And in the evenings when you get home from work, go on a 20-minute walk. The largest contributing factor to weight gain and ill health is poor food quality. And the next factor after that is a lack of physical exercise. But if you stop spending your money on the processed foods, the snacky cakes, the potato chips, the soda, then you're not going to have to spend money on weight loss plans, diet pills, and exercise gizmos. And you won't have to spend money on going to the gym either. You have legs, you can walk, just get yourself moving. And if you start walking now, pretty soon you'll be able to jog, and before you know it, you'll be able to run. So here's a video where instead of trying to sell you something, I'm actually trying to save you money. I'm trying to save the American people hundreds of billions of dollars by telling you to not spend your money on fast food, weight loss plans, preventable medical care, and pharmaceutical drugs. It's really just a matter of eating tons of fruits and vegetables, just like Grandma used to say. Scientists recently have estimated that 80 to 95% of people who go on a diet actually gain all of that weight back, or even more weight than they lost, within 2 years of going off their diet. And that's led them to conclude that diets don't work. And of course, the weight loss industry loves that, just as any industry would, because that's repeat customers. So in a future video, we're going to tell you how to have a successful diet and how to ensure that this doesn't happen to you. Do you just feel that life is dull, unexciting, and you just don't have many things to get excited about? Well, in a future video, I'm going to talk about how finding a passion, finding a hobby, finding something that you love and that you do for yourself alone can change your life. If you haven't done so already, I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up, and I hope that you'll share this video with your friends, because chances are they would benefit from this information too. In this video, we recommended that you eliminate fast foods from your diet as much as possible. If you'd like to learn more about how fast food really is a combination for a fat you, check out my video, Why Fast Food Equals a Fat You. If you'd like to understand more about how commercialism and marketing affects our body image and the way we feel about ourselves, check out Happiness and Boob Jobs. Today's society has become increasingly inactive, and it's taking a toll on your health. To understand more about how you can prevent this inactivity from ruining your life, check out my video on inactivity in today's society. Chances are you've got a million excuses, from I don't have the money to I don't have the time. But if you still are not motivated to make the changes in your life that will only lead to you being happier and healthier, check out my video, Why You Can't Change.